Dokkanners? Welcome back to Toonrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So for today's video, we're going to be jumping back into the Frieza's Army Punching Minions event. And today's flavor of the day is POTARA. So the last 3 days we've had Movie Heroes, Movie Bosses, and Time Travelers. Movie Heroes was pretty sweet. Time Travelers was super easy. Movie Bosses was the worst. Now we're getting kind of, it's not that tough. Actually, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty easy compared to Movie Bosses, but it's not nearly as easy as Time Travelers. So when I think of POTARA when it comes to nuking, only one unit really comes to mind, and then when I think about it some more, there's one other one that you could possibly use. So I'm actually going to try different teams today, basically all consisting of the same loadout except for one unit changing. So the number one option that I thought was Kefla. I don't know if you guys were thinking the same thing, but she transforms orbs into physical, and then she gains attack and defense plus 12% per key sphere obtained. Doesn't matter if it's a rainbow key sphere, a tech key sphere, doesn't matter what kind of key sphere you pick up, any one of them will give her more stats. Now you're combining this passive, 12% per key sphere, with the leader times 2. So attack plus 33% per key sphere, physical. And the same thing goes for the friend unit. So that's pretty huge. So I have a feeling she's going to do some crazy damage. And best case scenario, if she hits the first time, she lowers the defense of the minion and then goes in again for a second attack, you could potentially do even more damage. So I'm very much looking forward to see how this unit works. Now the thing is, there are a couple other units that you could totally use on this POTARA run, and I really want to see how they can do. So number one is Kefla. Number two is the physical blue Vegito. The reason why is because he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn and causes immense damage. He can basically do up to 4 super attacks in one turn. So if he keeps doing that, there's a possibility that he could do even more damage than ever before. I mean, I don't know. You've seen what this guy can do in the Legendary Goku event. All it takes is one turn. If he gets 2 or 3 super attacks, he's a boss monster for that entire round. If we can use that same ability here, we could potentially do some pretty lethal damage. So I want to try this guy out too. And then the final unit that I was thinking about, and people have already used this for Time Travelers, but it's the Goku Black. I may not do this one just because it's already been out there. He gains attack and defense plus 15% per key sphere obtained. I may or may not use him. The main point of this is to show off the Kefla and the Vegito Blue physical. Now, that doesn't mean that there are other units that can't do this. I'm sure you can get a pretty decent score with free-to-play. So you can do that with the STR LR Vegito. You can also probably do some pretty decent damage with this Candy Vegito, because the Candy Vegito gains attack and defense plus 10% per tech key sphere obtained. So if you're running the same type of team loadout except for tech, you could maybe do some pretty decent damage with the Candy Vegito. I'm not sure if it's going to go to 55 million, but that might be something I try in another video. For today, I just want to beat it, and I want to try a couple different units to do that. So let's jump in and get started. We're not going to have any support for the Kefla because the Trunks is showing up early, but we're also going to be getting all the orb change. Oh boy. Okay. Next turn, we have absolutely 0 orb changing happening, right? Does this guy change anything? Changes rainbow key spheres to physical. That's about it. Okay. So we don't have much to choose from here, so we're actually going to have to sacrifice a couple physical orbs. So first of all, let's target the int guy. We're going to have to give up these two, also pick up those, get those blues out of there. And then we'll go ahead and pick up these. So now we're set to do some pretty lethal damage. And next turn, those rainbow key spheres are going to be turned into physical. Oh, Goku wants to get in on the action first, though. So let's see what this Goku can do. 64. Was that 64,000 or 647,000? Doesn't matter. It's cute. Doesn't do anything. If we were to put Kefla in the middle versus on the side, nope, attack does not change. So this is going to be probably one of the sweetest attacks we've had. Oh man, we're going to be losing out on a lot of orbs. 4 orbs. This side. 3 orbs. Actually, you know what? This side is better. Okay. So we're going to be basically missing 6 orbs on the entire field. That's not too bad. So let's see how much attack and defense she's going to get when we pick all of these up. 821? Okay, you know what? She doesn't have much of a base passive, right? Actually, she doesn't have one at all. So it kind of evens out. Because usually you're looking for like an attack and defense plus 80, 100, something like that. Kefla doesn't have that. Her entire focus is built around picking up key spheres. That's what gives her her power. So it actually makes sense that this isn't more than 1 million. Because I was kind of thinking of Bojack. This unit was going to be as strong as Bojack at least, but I was a little off. But this should still do a pretty decent damage. And also, if she gets multiple hits, well, then she could probably do even more. So let's see how this goes right now. I'm going to say we're going to get 2 super attacks in here. So this is going to be the first one. I kind of hope that the second one is a critical, because that will be even more beneficial for the... Oh my god. Well, there you go. 73 million on a crit, so easy clap. Now we're getting a second one. If this also ends up being a critical, we'll see an even higher score. Okay, 58 on a... Whoa! 58 on a normal hit after 1 defense reduction. Actually, 2. And a third time, 59. That's actually really great to see. So it can totally be done. You don't need critical. That's good to know. So there you have it. Kefla totally claps this event. To no one's surprise, it can be done with Kefla. However, we're not done there. I want to test this out with the Vegito Blue. So let's go ahead and quickly swap out the Kefla for the Vegito Blue. And let's jump back in and see how well he can do. So we got lucky enough to have Kefla go 3 times, 3 supers in a row. Can we do the same thing with Vegito? Because if we can get that 4th super, ooh, that would be lethal. That would be beyond lethal, I think. He at least has a base passive to start with. He has an attack and defense plus 40%. So that's going to be nice when he does this whole super bonanza thing. And he's not on rotation. On this run, it looks like we unfortunately still don't have the support on the same rotation as the Vegito, but that's okay. If we can get all of these... Oh, wow. This is actually bad. Yeah, this actually doesn't work. Because there's no way... Yep. We're totally up a creek. Alright, so we gotta wipe. We gotta start over. Alright, so for this run, we have the support with the Vegito, but we have absolutely 0 orb changing, because they're gonna be on the first turn. This is gonna be a bust, most likely. Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna go ahead and go through with this, actually. I wanna see how well this unit can do with barely any physical orbs. Actually, that's quite a bit. Actually, that's quite a bit. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna see how far this Vegito Blue can go with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 physical orbs. Let's see what happens. So he's at wow. He's at 400,000. Yeah, he's at 400,000 from 7 orbs. That's crazy. That's crazy. If this guy can beat 55 million, that's insane. All right, so this is the first super. So this is gonna do 44 million on a crit? Are you serious? Come on, give me another super. Okay, here's the second one. He just cleared it. Oh, he didn't get a crit though. Okay, that's actually a really good thing to see. I'm glad we recorded that. Okay, so for this one, we've got a much better situation. We're not gonna have the support. All we're gonna have are the orbs. But at least we were able to get 3 turns in here, or 3 moves, I should say, without any sort of risk of damaging all those physical orbs. So next turn, we're going to have Goku Blue, Vegito Blue, and is that Vegeta Blue? Yeah. So we're going to have some links going, which is good. And we had the Goku Blue do a wee bit orb changing, so that's going to be pretty much all we need. So at this point, it's just a matter of picking up all the orbs. Who gives us the better link, though? 33, 48, they both do it the same thing. Okay, so this is it, folks. We're going to pick up all but 3. So this is looking awfully familiar to the Kefla run that we did. He's got about 600k. If we can get a couple supers in here, he is about to do some serious damage. I'm going to say 99 mil on a base hit if we can get enough supers. I'm calling it. 68 mil. All right, that's 1 super. Can we get another super? Wait, we got 10 mil on a base hit, though. That's crazy. 58 mil. Okay, so there you go. That's all you need. That's all you need. So all you really need is picking up a bunch of the orbs and then just getting 2 supers. You can probably get it done, or close to it. For this guy, it's not a skill thing. It's more of a luck thing. But this is actually a fun thing to do. Just, you've got unlimited tries. You might as well do it and see what you can come up with. And honestly, you could probably, I would love to see someone get a 99, like a maximum damage crit, and a maximum damage base hit without any sort of crit. I feel like this guy can get it done. If there's anyone who can do it, it's this guy. This guy's honestly better than Kefla. If everything is done the right way, this guy's way better than Kefla. But either way, both units work. Goku Black works. There's a ton of different options. You guys will have a really fun time doing this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments the team that you used and your nuking unit. Was it Kefla? Was it Vegito Blue? Was it Goku Black? Was it perhaps someone else? Maybe the AGL Rose so that you could benefit from the Golden Frieza? Let me know your builds in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.